Hello there, and welcome back to the Aqua-Tech Sales and Marketing YouTube channel. My name is Matthew Pottins, and today we're going to be talking about flow rates and how to properly calculate them. And guess what? You're not going to have to use a pen and paper. You can use your third hand here because technology is at our fingertips. So when you're on site and you are replacing a pump or installing a new pump on a new job site or installing a new boiler, well, before you do these things, make sure you go and get the right calculations. So you're going to visit the Lochinvar University website and get the right flow rates and temperatures. And then you're going to visit the Bell & Gossett website and see what pump matches up to those flow rates and temperatures. Let's go. So here we are again at the Lochinvar University website. We're going to go and click on simulators and calculators. We're over here. And we're going to click on the plethora of digital calculators because plethora is a fantastic word, one of my favorite words. And we go over here to primary, secondary mixing temperatures. And you can see that we can plug in some numbers here and get a bunch of calculations for what we're working with in our system. So let's go over here to system return temperature. We want to be in condensing levels. So let's say our system return is 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's say for argument's sake that our system flow rate is 20 GPM. Let's say our boiler flow rate is 25 GPM, just as examples. And let's say our delta T is 30. Why not? We go to calculate, and we can see up here all the different temperatures and flow rates that we're working with. So 140 system supply mix with a 20 GPM. We have 5 GPM in between our closely spaced T's. We have 110 return and 20 GPM. And then our boiler loop shows 140 with 25 GPM and 116 return with 25 GPM mixed down between the two temperatures. But we have over here, it says reverse flow with an exclamation mark and in red. And that's because we don't want reverse flow. So let's get rid of that. What we have to do is either increase the system flow or decrease the boiler flow. In this case, let's decrease the boiler flow rate to say 15 GPM, and we'll push calculate. We now have gotten rid of that reverse flow. We have automatically adjusted our temperatures and our flow rates. And we know sort of what we're working with here, which makes it a lot simpler for us to size our pumps and our pipes and our boiler and just make sure that we are running at all normal levels that we want to be running at. And as I said before, once we get this information, we can scroll over to the Bell & Gossett website and we can type in the NRF series of pumps because that's their residential pumps. And we can see what they offer and what might fit in to these numbers over here. So go to submittals. We'll click on submittals for the NRF pump. We'll zoom in because we're getting old and we can't see so well anymore. And you can see based on the numbers that we were working with, let's say for the boiler, let's say we want to choose this pump here. We're working with 15 GPM. We have to do a little bit of guessing on our head loss, but that should be in the boiler manual. And at 15 GPM, we can go with either a NRF 22 because there's very minimal head loss with the boiler, or we can also go with an NRF 25, which is a 3-speed pump. And we have some options, so that's pretty good. But this is just a very useful calculator for you when you're on site and you have to replace a pump or size a new pump for a new project. So don't be afraid to go on Lochinvar U and use this. It's very, very useful. And that's pretty much all we got for today. So that's I'm excited about that one. As always, please like, subscribe, and let me know what else you might want to see. There's a ton of stuff on Lochinvar University, on the Bell & Gossett website, in the manuals, and we could fill up a whole bunch of videos, which we're going to do, but recommendations would be helpful too. All right, thanks. See ya.